Hey guys, what is up? So today we were diving into Nikki DeMartino's video, a 2023 update. Nikki immediately shares with us that, in 2022, she built a home with her ex, Nate, and then they broke up. And then while her home was still being built, she stayed in LA, and then she moved into this home by herself. And now here she is of January 2023. When this video goes up, it's not going to be January anymore. But she shares with us the struggles that she's been going through. And she discusses this house. And I felt like a lot of us knew that it was going to be about this house because just the thumbnail alone is like, I'm alone in this house. I need help. So Nikki dives into how she kind of, stepped back from sharing her personal life online because she recently, people came for her. I think I made a video about it as well, how she was crying because she was moving out of her apartment. In her old apartment, she had a closet and she had a lot of memories in that closet. She came out in that closet. There was a lot of things that happened in that closet, right? But there was a lot of things that were going on just socially in the world, and people weren't really feeling, oh my gosh, here's this girl crying in her closet. And mind you, it wasn't that she was crying in her closet that I critiqued, and I was very clear on that. To me personally, it was just sometimes we just don't have to post things, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just gonna come off how it's gonna come off anyways. Now you can post whatever you want, but guess what? Then people have the right to respond because you are a social media figure. That's always gonna be the case, and so it was kind of this thing to where Nikki was just well, I'm gonna post what I want and none of you guys respond negative things or unfollow me. And it was just we're just responding to the video that you posted to us, Anyways, so she kind of took a step back from sharing with us how she really felt, and now she's ready to open up. She shares with us that she's always wanted to move to LA. She's always wanted that. She wanted to after high school, but the reason why she stayed in Pennsylvania with Gabby was to grow their YouTube channel. And then the second time she wanted to do this was in 2017, which she did with Nate. But, she says that Nate didn't like it or didn't adjust to LA, so they moved back.
What was hard about it was I moved in with my boyfriend for the first time in a new city. So me and my boyfriend completely skipped that whole moving in together near home, and we moved in together in a city that we've never lived in. So that was hard on us. I also realized when you're having a bad day, what do you do? What do you do?
Now we're in 2023 and she wants to make this move because she's single, and why not? What is really keeping her here? It's already been proven that due to 2020, her and Gabby could still have a YouTube channel without being in the same room. And even then, if they really wanted to, they could just pre-film a bunch of episodes and then she can fly from LA and travel back to PA. So it's kind of one of those things to where if you really want to, you can do it. And so I think, she realizes when she's sitting in this home alone, this home wasn't even supposed to be just for me. It was supposed to be for my ex I'm not even with. What am I still doing here? When in reality, she wants to chase after her dreams. She wants to be creative. Nikki mentioned to us that she actually was accepted into film school. So after high school, she could have gone to film school, but chose not to because of her YouTube channel. And Nikki shares with us that it's so hard for her to be creative in Pennsylvania, where she wants to be challenged in LA. She not only wants to grow her music, but she also wants to be a songwriter. She would love to be an editor. She would love to work on different projects, but it's just not going to happen in Pennsylvania. And all the times looking back on 2022, her most memorable moments, fun moments, they were all in LA. So she's come to this realization, what looks like a while ago, that she's, ready to bounce and go to LA. And then there becomes this question about what she's going to do to her home, whether she's going to rent it out to people, but she does see this home as an investment. So she's going to keep the home. It's just really a question of what she's going to really do with it. She's going to keep it or what, Airbnb it. Personally, don't Airbnb it. In my opinion, I live on the East Coast. She's going to probably get her money's worth by just renting it out monthly than Airbnb-ing it, hoping someone's going to click on that home to get. Whereas you're kind of guaranteed if you rent it out monthly, unless, Anyways, another thing that Nikki discusses is that she's a people pleaser. She doesn't want to let her parents down because her parents, don't really like the fact that she wants to move to LA to boost up her career, not because they don't want to, see her succeed. It's because, those are her parents. They want to see their kids close to home. So that's a huge adjustment for her as well. But she let it be known that she wants to leave. She wants to go to LA.
And I love this house. I really love this house. But this goes to show that at the end of the day, like, nice things around you don't fill that void. What fills that void is your purpose and relationships and love and feeling love. I feel like I'm lacking so much of what actually makes a person happy by trying to live here, but the one thing I am given here is my family and a beautiful house. But I feel like I'm at an age where I just need to go where I feel genuinely appreciated, where I can take up space, where I can grow, where I can be more creative. And I want to pursue a career also outside of the spotlight. I've never talked about that on YouTube. I love editing. I love music videos. I started YouTube editing music videos of me and my friends. I got into film schools, which I never talked about, for editing music videos, which I didn't pursue because me and Gabby were blowing up on YouTube.
When I'm watching this video, it's obviously very therapeutic for Nikki, but another thing too is that it looks like to me she's looking at all of these like, oh yeah, I was going to go to LA in high school and I got accepted into film school. I never told anyone that, and I was going to do that. I was going to go to LA. Well, we did go in 2017, but then we moved back. And she's looking at those as failures when in reality, that was progress. So I hope she starts viewing her life like that. I hope she views that, before she even thought about going to LA, that was pending. But when she, got accepted into film school, she had to apply, you know what I mean? She had to, send her transcripts in and, she got accepted even though she didn't go. That was still in progress. When she went and moved to LA with Nate in 2017, that was still in progress. Even when she came back, she's still looking at those as like failures and like, that was just one step closer to where she is now, because had none of that happened, who's to say she would have been like, okay, you know what? Now I'm going to go. So I hope that she's looking at this as that was all progress and now she's going to go. And now she's probably, she's there. I think that, Nikki will thrive in LA. And I know she had this discussion with also Alicia Marie when they did that whole, Truth and Drink. When they did that whole Truth and Drink. At the end of the day, when you always have that like small voice in your head that just never lets go, it keeps coming every single day after day after day, year after year, that's a huge sign that you should probably just do the damn thing. And to close this video, Nikki discusses that she is trying not to care what other people think. She felt like she was pleasing the comments a lot. She felt like, the house tours and all of that she was, pleasing us. And at the end of the day, I do truly feel like anyone, regardless if you're Nikki or not, you got to do you. Even the people who love us, they'll tell us things that we don't want to hear all the time, but at the end of the day, it's our life, so we got to live it, and we only live one of these depending on what religion you believe in. But at the end of the day, you do you. So I do hope that Nikki succeeds out there, and I don't even hope, I know that she will. Okay. And yeah, like that was this video. She was very open, very honest with us. She discusses that she's just ready to thrive, ready to live her best life. And I hope that she does that. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that, if she goes to LA, what's going to happen to Nikki and Gabby channel? Are they still going to continue the podcast channel? Are they still going to continue to make videos? Because as I stated earlier, they've proven to make videos apart, during 2020. So maybe that may be the same there, but leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what you think, because I know in their podcast they do discuss how Gabby's getting an apartment in New York, and they do discuss on their podcast how they're going to visit each other. One twin, Nikki's going to get an apartment in LA and Gabby's going to get an apartment in New York. So anyways, guys, that was the video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. That was the update. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon on the next video. Bye, guys.